Hello everyone! After crash landing on Selenea, we've gotten quite the base setup inside the megadome. Now there are a few holes here and there, but I think our little house fits in with the rest. Except all the stuff that's on top of it. But at least we have a roof unlike Bob over there. The dude likes his chilly weather, I'm guessing. Now we are running into another problem. That's mainly space, which means we're gonna have to bend the base slightly. This is just one of those quick mandatory things that we have to do before I want to go out and explore today, as I would like to come back with some food ready to eat. Alright, everything is good to go. I got a water bottle, I got some space food with me, I got the rover as well. So let's take this baby for a spin. Now this is so much more relaxing. Goes quite a bit faster than just walking. Imagine after we put in some speed upgrades, it'd be extremely good. As well as potentially some other vehicle upgrades. I would like to get more storage as well. Anyway, today we're going to be checking out this entire building, as well as wherever this cable cart is going to go. First things first, let's check out this vehicle. Take all the loot that it has over here. As well as the circuit boards. I found on Aqualis, they are pretty handy to have. Then we just dump everything back in here. And let's see. I did forget the access card back at base, so that's not good. Ooh, we got some bean seeds. Beans are basically the best food in the game, if you exclude golden food, that is. But that is also made with beans, so they are pretty good. I mean, those chests are pretty damn great as well. And look at the stuff we already got. I will admit, Selenea isn't holding back on great items. I would love to get a tree seed, though. As we have a tier-free tree spreader, but it isn't doing much. Also, this looks pretty damn cool. It's kind of sad we cannot interact with anything, though. Oh, here's another one of the access cards. And oh, 2 tier 2 jets. I can't even carry those. A little balcony, how nice. Anything on the roof? No. I will admit, this is why I'm happy that I brought the car, because we have so much more inventory space now. I mean, it's probably going to be full after this load, yeah. But we can carry a lot more back and forth than we could have otherwise. Just so we have that tiny bit more inventory space, I'm going to place a chest in this compartment. That is where I'll dump the card, as well as my food for now. And let's have a little look around here. So we climbed down a ladder, because I'm guessing we were up there. I came out down here. There is still stuff to check up there as well. See, what are we looking at here? Just giant drills. Must be like a bloody tier 7 or 8, man. Alright, this just goes to nowhere for now. I'm guessing stuff opens up when the ice melts. Then on the other side, there's a bunch of frozen stuff as well. I'm guessing this is how we're gonna get to that place. Oh, wait. We didn't even go down that far. Okay. I thought we were all the way up there for some reason. Well, with that, let's explore this layer. Okay, here is the next keycard. That means that we have all of those. You have to get the one back from base, but that's fine because our inventory is full anyway. Either this is an elevator, or this was used for something else. Well, I'm guessing we're gonna find out. Elevator temporarily disabled for safety reasons. Yeah, okay, it was an elevator. There is a button here too. I wonder if we can activate the elevator. Now, if we go down below, there was this section right here. It required power. It has some lines that are not blue here. CPC setup as well as CL204 setup. Not 100% sure what that means. I'm guessing we're gonna maybe find some answers here. It does have a giant C on the building, so I'm guessing whatever we can do, we can activate it here. Although there's a B on this building. Or on the same building, rather. But I suppose we'll see. We have to go get that other key card. Or access card. But that's alright, we have to dump off our supplies anyway before we can explore that. And then we can also go over there. Though I'm not sure if we can go there without having activated the elevator. Because it seems kind of high. As it looked like the only way to get there was by the cable cart. Alright, with that we are good to go again. Also, so far, I've never really used the rover. Well, not much anyway. because I never really found it that useful as the terrain was never built for it. But I will say it's kind of useful here. I like it a lot. Alright, I got the access cards. Let's put them in. Open this up. Let's see what they're hiding back here. Oh, hell yeah. Nuclear generation, baby. And a bunch of circuit boards. Ooh, lockers? We really need a good upgrade for our rover because our backpack can hold more stuff than the bloody rover can. Ooh, explosive powder. That's really good. Let's see what's this message. Today is a big day. It's the day the main rotors are activated. It took a lot of courage and effort to get here, but it was worth it. I feel like fate is giving us a little nudge to congratulate us on everything we've done here, or done to get here. What were they doing here? I mean, I guess they were extracting the quartz, right? I guess that's it over here. I thought there would be something else. I'm wondering if I missed something in order to power up that one base. I don't see anything. I wonder if there's something down below here, besides just these quartz. Well, there's some chests around, but not much else by the looks of it. I'm guessing in order to power up whatever it is, we will most likely need to melt a bunch of the ice. Well, we have to go back either way. So before looking over that direction, see if we can get up there without the cable cart. I'm gonna go back to base. I'm gonna design the biolab so we can get some machine optimizers going, and I'm hoping to get trees as well. As with that, we can get our TI to skyrocket. Funny enough, if we get one more osmium, we can immediately build the biolab. That saves us having to scour all the chests. I think we have enough power. Think is the big word here. Alright, the biolab. Ooh, running out of power again? I was gonna say the biolab's gonna be our entrance. There we go, power has been restored. Next up, one of the things I want is this thing, the DNA manipulator. We would need some more explosive powder for that, which shouldn't be a big deal. That's just some sulfur. I guess we never picked that up. I do happen to know that there's sulfur around where we crash landed. Well, landed rather than crash landed, I guess. I'm also trying to save all of these tier 2 rocket engines. Don't have access to them yet, or to craft them yet. So they will come in handy, even on Prime. Alright, yeah, right here is where we can find some sulfur. Oh, nice. Explosive powder in a chest. Alright, we got everything for this DNA manipulator. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. We can immediately make these, because we have all the supplies for it, I think. Unless I ate the squash. Actually, there's a squash growing right there. These trees you can get from Aqualis, and they are pretty darn good. Alright, slap everything in there, research that. That's gonna take a little while. In the meantime, let's make some more explosive powder, because I know that is what we're gonna need eventually anyway. Eventually meaning pretty soon, probably. Alright, well that's not too shabby, that's quite a few. I want to start with machine optimizers. Now the fun part is I'm gonna have to scour all of these, looking for fuses. Well, we have less than I thought, to be honest. But that's enough to fill up 2 of these bad boys. So first, let's start with the power. Should have tons of that now. They have quite the big range, so yeah, it all works. That's fantastic. I want to see how much faster it's gonna make, because I think these are plants, right? Actually, no, these are growth multipliers. They're not even what I'm looking for. But I think these are just for this thing. Well, I guess we place them down. We get food faster. Let's make 2 more. I want to get oxygen multipliers going, which means we're going to need a space trading rocket too, as we need to buy them. Buy 6 of these. Now we just have to wait a couple minutes until that's back. We can put them in here. The oxygen will go crazy. Talking about that, our tree is done. So currently, this is going to be funny to look at, we are producing 0 oxygen on the planet. We slump this bad boy in here, which I'm pretty sure is the best tree currently in the game. You can already see the MTI shoot up. Yeah, we're creating 110,000 PPQ already, and that's without multiplications. That is just one tier 3 tree spreader. That is great. I think we could technically even place another one. Yeah, 2 even. Place these down over here. In the meantime, we can look for the supplies for the tree. Ooh, we unlocked tier 2 rocket engine? How fast is our system TI going? What the hell? I've been unlocking quite a lot. I didn't think it would go this quick. Well, putting away all those tier 3 or tier 2 rockets, not that necessary now. We should make a screen for this as well. Because I'm pretty curious. I'm gonna put it on the ground for now, because we don't really have a choice. Oh yeah, we are going up quick. What the hell? Why is it going so fast suddenly? At 500 DC Sys TI, we unlock Energy Multiplier Fuse. And at 5 UD Sys TI, we unlock the final one, which is Cosmic Quartz. How's it looking on this planet? We haven't unlocked a single thing. I also wonder how large the Megadome is. Because this, I'm pretty sure, is the Megadome. I wonder if this is going to be the size that our own Megadome is going to be, because that is humongous. I will say though, even with all this extra added speed, going from the very first terraformation stage to the second still takes a while. And if we go to Selenea on the map, it's gonna take a long time, man. Because even though it has the least amount of stages, if it's gonna take this much TI... Actually, it says it's only 5 TTI. That is similar to the rest though, isn't it? No. Aqualis was 7, Humble is 4. Okay, Prime is also 4. So it's gonna take more than Prime and Humble, but less than Aqualis. Which I guess makes sense. Aqualis is like the big endgame goal, right? Though I will say, once these trees are finished, and we got some multipliers properly going, this might just be a trivial matter. Well, our second tree is done. 221k. Ooh, the rocket is coming back. Come on, baby, give me what I need. Plug these in here. Let's see how quick it goes. It already goes pretty fast, right? If you look at the top right. We put in the fuses. Surprisingly, I don't see a massive spike. But we basically added 500,000 PPQ to that. And then we still have another tree cooking. I mean, it's bloody slow cooking, though. Alright, instead of waiting on that thing, let's go check out that other base that we saw. Now, looking at it, I do see what looks like a ladder on the side there. I guess there is hope that we can climb up it. However, I imagine the answer is going to be a big no. Yeah, we're not scaling the cliff like this. Yeah, I'm guessing realistically the only way, well, legitimately the only way, would probably be the cable cart. We did reach the temperature now, though, that ice should start melting. And I see a small building over there. Let's go quickly check that out. What you hiding in here, eh? Some sort of lab down there? What's going on over here? A bunch of computers. I will take those. There's a ladder that goes down. That screen is off. How deep is this gonna go, though? Because I don't have a lot of oxygen. I'm guessing rather deep. Yeah, this is like the size of a... like one of those randomized shipwrecks, man. We'll have to put a pin in this, because that is going to be way too much for our tiny amount of oxygen that we currently have. Let's hope we can at least make it to our shelter here. I think so. Should have enough time. That was pretty darn close. It looks a lot less icy out here. Let's see, this tree should be done by now. Heck yeah. That means our new tree can go in. Let's see, what's our next goal? Wow, we're already quarter of the way there. Well, 1/5. Vegetation, though. So, what do we need for the next? 1.5 GTI? Well, somewhere around there probably is when we unlock that one. I want to check out some of these arms, because this was fully frozen. Why would it be frozen? Is it just aesthetic purposes? I'm guessing so. But there was stuff in here that was frozen as well in this main building. A sleeping quarters. Yeah, nothing else here. There was a heater here, actually, which I guess didn't really do his job. I don't think there was anything else that was frozen in this building. But there was downstairs. We now have access to some loot. And that's about it. Alright, that is pretty good. Because now that the ice has melted, I suppose we can take another look at that mining facility. See if some stuff is being powered. Seeing if something got unblocked so we can power it up. But we're going to do that in the next episode. So for now, hope you all enjoyed. We are kind of flying through Selenea at this point, it feels like. Because we're already like 1/10 of the way to the final terraformation. And it's only going to go quicker from here. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.